From the far corners of Oceania they come. They come to New Caledonia in the home of Kanaki. From the shores of Polynesia, Micronesia, Melanesia and Australia, they share a common belonging, a common destiny. They bring with them gifts of dance, of music, of art and culture. They speak in 100 different languages and are understood. They laugh and live as one family and are strengthened. This is the Festival of Pacific Arts. This is the time when the Pacific celebrates itself. New Caledonia is hosting one of the biggest gatherings of any festival of Pacific.
The 8th Festival of Pacific Arts is open.
The festival continues to bring together the region's political leaders, dignitaries and traditional chiefs to acknowledge and support the dynamic role our cultures play in a Pacific future. It's been almost 3 decades since the first Festival of Pacific Arts was held in the Fiji Islands. In 1972, more than 1,000 participants from 14 Pacific Island countries came together. Their mission? To preserve and develop traditional arts and culture in the Pacific region. 30 years later, more than 2,000 have come from 24 countries. This is the largest gathering of Pacific people with a united purpose: to play their role in a Pacific event that has grown an international reputation as a leading regional celebration of cultural diversity and common unity.
mataki awaiki. Hitira to mataki awaiki. Nua. Nua. Ngata mona mai matau. Hita tere mayanga. Hita mai matau ki tenuale.
Throughout its history, the Festival of Pacific Arts has strengthened the sense of a common Pacific identity among island communities, and awareness that although a group of people reside on tiny atolls far from island neighbors, they are part of a greater Pacific-wide culture.
Culture is, we call culture is the way people in a specific environment, how we move in his day-to-day life, how we marry our children, how we bury our dead people, how we raise up our children, how we tell our story, how we cook food, how we organize the plantation, how we go fishing, and how we dance. That's culture. I think culture is very important. I think if everyone looks the same in the world, will be a very boring planet. And I think it's very important that that each one keep his own traditions, just to help to find his own way in this modern time.
From the different cultures and different clubs will give you presents.
At the dawn of this new millennium, the host country is taking the opportunity to reflect on the past, present and future of Pacific cultures through its festival theme of Parole d'hier, Parole d'aujourd'hui, Parole de demain. The words of yesterday, words of today, words of tomorrow. For the Secretariat of the Pacific Community Headquarters in Noumea, the festival is a chance to open its doors to the region it serves. SPC believes there can be no development in the Pacific Islands without taking into account cultures, traditions and the arts, and for this reason strongly supported the creation of the festival and continues to be involved through its cultural affairs program. For the 8th Festival of Pacific Arts, SPC collaborated with festival organizers and was a major venue to help showcase Pacific cultures on the move.
E mihi aroha ki a Rapanui, ki ngā whanaunga o te mautere o Rapanui. If you go back in the whakapapa and the stories of genealogy and the ancient waiata that the Māori have, you can find connections. They are our brothers and sisters, so we know their stories. We know the deprivations and the suffering they felt. We also know that they've worked hard to bring themselves up to a standard where they're now able to go out in public with a group, and it's always easier in a group. They wear traditional costume and they stand proud. Performing arts, kapahaka, seems to be one of the vehicles which is the most accessible. One of the reasons is because it costs nothing but time and attitude. It's a whānau-based thing, it's a family thing, so everyone can participate and be enhanced, be enriched by learning the cultural aspects of it.
Just seconds away from the SPC, a specially constructed festival village comes alive. It is here that traditional and contemporary performers, artists, craftspeople, tattooists, carvers, weavers and writers can meet and share. Delegates and visitors alike thrived on the sights and sounds of Pacifica into the night.
Misa, amasa sua.
For handicraft producers, the festival provides an exciting opportunity to rediscover traditional methods and materials. SPC used the festival as an opportunity to debate and exhibit the beautiful and diverse handicrafts of the Pacific. More than just craft items, these objects are integral expressions of culture and identity used for rituals, ceremonies, social exchange, or day-to-day use by Pacific Islanders.
Standard one. Just write whatever you want to write, no problem.
Those who live in the world of handicraft production know the sustainability of limited natural resources is a critical issue. The sale of Pacific Island craft is a growing industry, highlighting a need for producers to have some exposure to marketing quality products and the concept of profit.
We really need to get out of our own traditional situation where you just make things and give it away. This modern age, you have to survive with money. It's very well having support from the family, but you have to think of education, health, and housing, and clothing. So, you really need to be serious in creating things, not only for the local market, also for the overseas buyers and tourists who flood the shores of our Pacific Islands to come and see our beautiful islands too.
We are not money conscious. See, we are born with this kind of feeling of love, sharing sharing with our relatives, with our friends, with members of our visitors. We don't sell to our visitors. We give them.
For young Pacific entrepreneurs like Tomui Kaloni, the festival provides a stage upon which marketing skills and innovation can be tested and rewarded.
I think the selling has to do with two things. One of my products, the embossed tapa, I patent, which I have the legal protection for back in Tonga, and this is the first time I brought here. See, tapa has always been flat in the Pacific, and I've introduced this three-dimensional approach, which is unique, and people like it because they never see it like that. I think that's one of the good selling points that I have. And secondly, the stuff I do is not the ordinary things that anybody would see on tapa. So my marketing strategy is the uniqueness and the originality of what I do.
Because he loves you, it's not like that. If a man really loves his wife, he'd never hit her.
It is these young students of today who will be the teachers of the future. Young performers and artists are having to find ways to deal with new issues. The legal protection of traditional knowledge, HIV/AIDS, and domestic violence.
Who are you talking to us like this, huh? It's not fair. My father beat my mother. You all know he did. I remember when I was a kid, her eyes swelled up because he punched her. Then, as I got older, I thought that's what men do. A man needs to beat up his wife. Well, that's it.
It's a form of education, non-formal education. We just giving them awareness on issues, and we're dealing with, issues like health, social issues like what we say, good governance, environment, a lot more, and that's how we work with people and educate them more on those issues.
Today's Pacific Islanders enjoy a rich oral history that continues to be passed from generation to generation and allows legendary heroes and Pacific stories to live on through dance, music, and theatre.
Stories themselves, the legends are old, and it's part of the tradition. The play that we did, word for word is not the old words, but so we've written new words, but it's based on the account of Maui that comes from the Kumulipo, which is an ancient chant in Hawaii that has a section dedicated to Maui himself. So it's kind of from an older source, but of course we've reworked it and try to make it relevant to who we are today.
Maui ke ele maalaioa, Maui ke alaki ke e, Maui ke kamae, Maui ke kupua nana ki pukakala, kalao makali I kawili loa puno, Maui ke ele maalaioa, Maui ke alaki ke e, Maui ke kamae. Ke mai no lima vela kuile pe moai ke ona moa kani wahine hoina. Maui ke ele maalaioa, Maui ke alaki ke e, Maui ke kamae. Puni haui, puni mau, puni kaue, puni oho. Galu ka ewe wai kane ka piku hauli haku kui kualoa. Maui a ka malo ka hokala kupua ka moku. He moku no. Maui ke ele maalaioa, Maui ke alaki ke e, Maui ke kamake kamae. Ke kamake kamae.
And so the challenge is renewed for the future. Where on an ever-changing sea of identity will our cultural expressions take us? The festival has captured the essence of what it is to be people of Oceania, speaking the words of yesterday, the words of today, the words of tomorrow. We look to the next Festival of Pacific Arts in Palau in 2004. The festival will take its theme from the Palauan wisdom, Altobedamont, which is the process of promoting new growth, nurturing and regeneration. For 2 weeks, the festival has been a heady celebration of Pacific culture and Pacific people. It has brought together old friends and new friends have been found. And once again, the festival has worked its magic. Everyone has been enriched, filled with a renewed sense of pride, of belonging, and of sharing a common identity.